Molten Duplication from the big score set is kind of ridiculous when you combine it with the Trumpeting Carnosaur. Putting it in this cell just leads to getting nothing but Carnosaurs to finish off your opponent quick and easy in a fast-pacing Dino Carnage deck. What's going on, Dragonauts? Astralsflame here, tapping out to talk about a new submission from one of my viewers, AmyTheGamingPrincess, bringing us a 5-color combo, or as she titles it, 5-color or you're dead. And just like I'm tapping out, you should tap that subscribe button to stay updated on all the new decks coming out for the Outlaws of Thunder Junction meta. And make sure to tap out and use code ASTRAL10 and into the AM on that link to get yourself some very sweet basic tees and graphic tees. You can always check out their new and interesting stock because there's always stuff switching. You can get some really different designs. With that, let's get into what makes this deck work. And it is a 2-card combo, maybe 3 if you stretch it. But the 2 cards we want are the Trumpeting Carnosaur. We know this big dinosaur from the Ixalan days, not that that was very far behind, but Discover 5. And in this list, that's only going to find 2 things. You're going to either find Quintoris or Molten Duplication. Quintoris, if we do find Quintoris, Quintoris is just going to find us Molten Duplication. How the combo works: find Molten Duplication, copy the Carnosaur, get a bunch of Carnosaurs, attack and win. That is what this deck wants to do. It's kind of a take on the Invasion of Alara combo with 5-color midrange. So to that effect, we are playing in the shell, right? We're going to have lane line bindings since we're going to play in Domain. Virtue of Persistence, we're running into Tollies, and we do need some board clears. So Vanquish the Horde is going to be coming into here, and that's kind of our interaction. What differs with this list, though, and pushing in, is we do need to accelerate our ramp package. So we're going to be running 2 different cards to achieve this. First off, Greater Tanuki. We have seen this in some previous builds, that channel ability. Discarding it, going find basic, and putting it into play tapped. The other one is actually another new card from Outlaws of Thunder Junction, and that is the Spinewoods Armadillo. Now this card functions similar to Herd Migration. You discard it, gain some life, find a basic, and put in your hand. However, what is fantastic for this is the fact that it is a 6-mana 7/7 with Ward 3 that can be an alternative target for our Molten Duplication and for our other secret combo. If our Molten Duplication combo fails to work, well, we've got 2 copies of Push and Pull. If our 7/6 dinosaurs can't trample the opponent down, a couple of armadillos or even our Greater Tanukis might just be able to take that back too. Otherwise, we're going to be looking to do a long game plan of getting some Italies, refreshing things with Virtue of Persistence, and just generally playing up the value game that 5-color is known to bring to the table. In terms of the land base, we're not really rocking anything special here, kind of the same as per the usual. But yeah, it's kind of sweet. I like the fact of what we get to do with this combo. It can be very explosive and has some really different ways that you can finish off the game. Touching on the sideboard, though, we're going to be running an extra copy of Quintoris Khan. Just a really nice way that you can bring some extra value if you need to gain some life or dig a bit faster or deeper in the game. A single copy of Farewell, that extra board clear to handle any issues your opponent might be delivering with a wide board state or problematic enchantments or artifacts. We've also got some Kogla and Yadara, a great card, good on interaction for destruction of artifact or enchantment. Also just a great creature to slam down and attack. Mirror Shell Crab, 4 copies, because this can be a 3-mana counterspell for us on either a spell or an activated ability. We've got also Tyrannix Rex. If you don't need a Tally, Tyrannix Rex can come in, can't be countered, and it's a great finisher to deal 8 damage and apply some toxic to your opponent. Lastly, if we want to reuse anything, our last card in the sideboard is going to be a Colossal Sky Turtle. A really fantastic utility spell that lets us grab cards back from our graveyard, or even bounce something from the opponent's side or on our side if we need to protect or get rid of something problematic. But Dragonauts, this is 5-color You're Dead by AmyTheGamingPrincess. Please enjoy the games. Let's go ahead, we'll grab the play, and we're going to mulligan because we drew our duplications. We're going to keep because we have a Carnosaur and a Tanuki. Do I put you back? If this is aggro, this is going to suck, but I think we take the risk. Okay, cool. It's not aggro. We're off to a good start here. No, I drew another one. Oh, no. Oh, no, chat. We do a duplication. Yeah, it's a scrap quarter. That's fine. Glad to have legal Oko. Don't really know. Tiny Bones joins up. Sure. probably just discarding Molten Duplication here. There is a deck, Cam. It's like Simic or Sultai Crimes. It exists. But, yeah. Sure, Tiny Bones is fine. Alright, lose a Quintaurus, that's whatever. Don't really care about the Scrap Gorger. Our graveyard's kind of meaningless, so that's fine. Oh no, our opponent committed a crime. Oh no, how dare they? Oh no. We're gonna grab a Plains. And we'll play in our Jetmir's Garden. We'll pass the turn. And attempt to win next turn? Question mark? And 18. I mean, sure, you can cast the Tanuki. That's fine. Okay, yeah, you cast the Tanuki. I don't think I'm actually gonna go ahead and cycle the Armadillo. We're just gonna keep that. Right. Dinosaur, and we're gonna Carnosaur and attempt to win. Okay, go to Quintaurus. We're gonna go to Discover. Grab a Molten Duplication, copy our Carnosaur. Discover. Molten Duplication, target our Carnosaur. Discover. Molten Duplication, get our Carnosaur. And I think that's game. Cool, done. And we swing! Ta-da! Look at us, chat. We discovered lethal. Amazing. Great. No, it is not a conference deck. It is a Molten Duplication. It's just... you get Molten Duplication. That's it. That's all you need. Alright, real talk though. I don't know that we need the Vanquishes. I could potentially cut the Vanquish for another Quintaurus. So we could add in our Quintaurus here, and I could grab like a couple Mirror Shell Crabs. So we have some counter magic against the opponent. We may need to funnel the land base a little bit different after this match, because we only have one island source. So may have to get a couple islands in here for crab. But we'll bring in 3 crabs. I'll fix it after. 2 lands, but no green. Yeah, this is a mulligan. Oh, hey, there's our blue. Oh, cool. Oh, yeah, we're doing good. Quintaurus goes back, and we keep the rest. Oh, look, chat, I have a Leyline Binding. Oh, no. Oh, did Covert... oh, Covert go blue. Gotcha. Sorry, I thought you were talking about Covert spell. My bad. But yeah, they meant CGB. I'm sorry, chat. I messed up. Yeah, Mirror Shell Crown. And we'll play Spars and pass the turn. Adding into Tolly's favor. It could. Deep Cavern Bat. Oh no. They did a bat trick on me. I don't like it. Now I got a Leyline Binding this stupid bat. Oh no. Never mind, I lied. They got me with the bat. And I don't like it, chat. They got me with the bat. They got me with a second bat. Damn, maybe I should have kept the Vanquishes. Well. That's unfortunate. Golly gee whiz, it's almost like I have to use a push on the Deep Cavern Bat and pass the turn. Oh no. Yeah, Bones is fine. attack me? Yeah, I didn't think so. Oop. Bye, bat. Crap, a Molten Duplication. That's not what I wanted to see. Oh, well, we'll pass the turn. Raska joins up, sure. Raska joins up, chat. Yeah, I mean, we just take the one. Like, yeah, you can take the crab. That's fine. Draw your card. We'll do a Tanuki for... What do I already have? 2 red. We'll grab another plains. That's fine. Untap land. Didn't happen. Unfortunate. That's a no for me, friend. So this is why you play the mirror shell crab, just FYI. Just let that soak in. We're getting through 3 bats here. I wanna preface that. Tiny Boynes joins up again. Yeah, I mean, we'll discard the duplication. God darn it. I need an untapped land. That's not good. Oh no, chat. Oh no. Oh no, chat. Oh no, they're gonna get the bat back again. Or maybe not, never mind. Oh, maybe not. You commit a crime, exit 1 black card and copy it. Yeah, could they not have, Am I missing something about that Karabak? Well, either way, it doesn't matter. Like, we still win. I must have missed something about the Karabak. Molten Duplication. Do, Molten Duplication. Getting the Quintoris. So, Ali is a friend of mine and teammate. Oh, jeez. Oh, I'm gonna... Okay. Well, anyways. Oh, Ali. Oh, no. 2. We do have that. Virtue. You know what? Let's keep it. We're gonna put the Molten Duplication back. Eldrazi. Uh-oh. Yeah, I mean, it's fine. It's fine. Oh, no. Is Ali playing the same deck? Come on, I just put a Molten Duplication away. Oh, no. No, it's Legendaries. Inti. Alright. Yeah, I see you. I see you. Frankly, I want that Inti gone. We're gonna just do a Virtue on Inti and get rid of it. No, Ali does not stream snipe. Not in the slightest. So we probably want a Plains, but I also need a second red source. The small duplication in my hand is not going to do anything. It's a little unfortunate that we drew it. Let's go ahead and discard Spinewind's Armadillo. The Armadillo, and we're going to grab a Plains. So I need access to my red. And we're going to pass the turn. We can get to Nuki next turn. Hopefully we draw a land. Doesn't want to ruin your... What do you mean by ruin the rare collection? I don't understand. Nice. We hit it. Let's go. We're going to pass the turn. We're getting there. We're doing the thing. Oh, it's a lot of alchemy cards. Oh, yeah, that's fine, Amy. Alchemy is just not something I play a ton of anyway, so I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Slogurk? Oh, no. What are you gurking? What you gurking for? We'll discard our Tanuki. What do I want here? Second. I already have 2 red. The beneficial may just be grabbing a swamp. Okay, we got that. Untap land off the top? Fudge. No such luck. No such luck. Pass the turn. Pass the turn. Might be five color lands. I could definitely see it being five color lands. What are we concerned with though? Cut down? That's fair. Eventually take 3, go to 22. Could also be Transform Rona. Sure. Relic of Legends, yeah. 3 Plaza of Heroes, oh my goodness. No, drawing and discarding, okay. I thought it was gonna be Transform. I was like, that'd be so sweet. Rona Transform is good, but cut down's fine. Hey Street, what's going on, friend? How you doing? And we'll go to 22. How you doing, Ratch? Good to see ya. Well. Does our Carnosaur resolve? That's the question. Does Ali have the go for the fruit? Has the Otawara. Alright. Cool. So this Molten does fizzle, but that was not a kill spell. That means we get to Carnosaur again next turn. There is value in that. It only leaves us with 2 Molten duplications in the deck, though. And he joins up too. Yo, I love what Ali's rocking here. This is sweet. Yeah, this is cool. Like Ali was talking about Annie joins up on Twitter the other day, and has gone very well with this list. That's a 7/7 Slogurk. That Gherkin is Gherkin strong. I don't think we vanquish the Horde next turn. That doesn't feel right. What does Annie do? Untap, deals 5 damage, triggers again Titania. Okay. I see you. Trigger, draw, discard. So if this is a land, Gherk is going to be an 8/8. Probably not. Maybe attacks? Alright, it does. That's fine. Okay, what lands does Ali get back? Both Seiju, Otawara, and Proving Grounds? I think I vanquish here, right? Use the battlefield. I think we just vanquish. Yeah, I think this is just vanquish. Right, that just blows up the board. Gherk gets 3 lands back, but there's nothing to save them because the plazas are all tapped down. Okay, bouncing Gherk, sure. Alright, that's fine. The other 2 go. I'm okay with that. Like, if I had gone for the Carnosaur, we were not swinging in for lethal. And like, even with the Otawara and Boseiju down, I think we're still fine. Kali feels like the play for next turn. Drawing and discarding to kind of see if there's another spell to interact with. Yeah, when we're waste. Titania gains some life. Goes up there. That taps us up for this turn. What does this do again? Triggered ability. Triggers an additional time. Yeah, okay. That's fine. None of that has haste. Boseiju, if we were to get a Leyline Binding, would be the target. So Boseiju holds back in hand. For sure, Otawara is going to hold back too. He's in Swamp. Leyline's nice. But we're just going to go for a Tali. That's also why this deck has a... That's fair. That's fair. Go for the throat. Cool. Let's go ahead and cast the Carnosaur. We'll do go for the throat. We're going to hit the Slogurk. That may force the Plaza, which would be all right. think I'd be okay with that if it did. Carnosaur hits Quintoris would be good. Like, question is to save Slogurk or not. Because if Ali saves Slogurk, then that means Otawara isn't gonna target our Trumpeting Carnosaur or whatever we copy with Molten Duplication. Yeah, and that's going to be the case. All right, that's fine. And holding up 3 mana, that's gone, so that's one there. Well, thank you for getting that shout out. I think we're okay. So there's the duplication. We're going to copy the Carnosaur. Get a Carnosaur, trigger again. There's Quintoris. We're going to go ahead and -4, tick down that life just a little bit. Another Molten, copy our Carnosaur. This will be the last one. We don't have another Molten Duplication in the deck. I lied, we have another Quintoris. I forgot about that Quintoris, actually. So we're going to keep that. We're going to uptick to make a Spirit, and we'll attack for 14. It is Rage. This is a list from Amy. How's your Friday going? It's good to see you, by the way. Oh, he does. He absolutely does deserve the shout out. Yep. We'll Seiju triggering in. It's cool with me. I'm going to go ahead and take that action. And what do I want to grab? Probably just grab Aspara's headquarters. Put down to 18. We lose this. We are currently at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have an untapped mana. We can flip a Tali, but there's still the Otawara in Ali's hand. So I need to be cognizant of that. We have the binding, so we can try to answer Slogurk there. We have another Carnosaur still. And we can play in our Virtue next turn if we want to as well. So I could play in Virtue and hold up a Leyline Binding. And Binding maybe has to go after Amy joins up. Because as soon as Slogurk leaves the battlefield, Stampede gets to come back, right? And then I lose. Yeah, and then I lose out on my Binding, so... Slogurk's going to be a 7/7, that's fine. Gurk the Jerk is doing Gurky things, and Otawara coming in, alright. Potentially that means another Otawara still in Ali's hand. Okay. This might be a decent shot for me to go for binding. Take Numa, alright. Gurk brings back Shieldred. Take Numa for Shieldred. Rona, okay. Gurk is at 13-13. I don't think Gurk attacks, though. Like, if Gurk attacks, I can just double block. And then Gurk dies. It is scary big. Ali's done very well with the Slogurk deck. It's gone almost 20-5, I think. It was at 13-2 when Ali first played it. So, like, he did very good. Push and pull is not bad. We don't have any creature. Well, we have 2 6/5 and a 7. Is that potentially lethal? Hold up. So if I go for push and pull, we bring back a 6/5 and 7/7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. My Molten Duplication. We might have lethal, actually. I'm gonna go for Molten Duplication. We're gonna target Tali. Let me try and do this. Let me Molten Duplication to target Atali to see what we steal from Ali. See if this resolves to start. It's got 3. Ali's got 3 mana open.
Oh,
Rock attack, I think.
yeah.
That's fine. Okay, that's fine. Bounces there. That fizzles. We've got 10, and then it's just going to be push-pull. We're going to bring back Tanuki and our Armadillo. And that should just be lethal. Cool. All right. He manages to steal game 1. Let's go. Nice. It worked out. Like, we could have easily died there. Like, Ali had a good chance to potentially bounce if there was extra mana open to bounce the Slogurk, right, and keep the lands we're going. Migration over arm. Yeah, I remember. It's going. Came from an Ali stream. Hey, well, I appreciate it, Roger. I hope I'm excited to see how game 2 is gonna go, because Ali's deck is really good. I have seen his record with it, and it does not cease to impress me in the slightest. It is a really heckin' cool. Game 2, I'm looking at Farewell and Mirror Shell Crab, right? I want that ability to counter activated abilities. Well, any ability it just is in. Sick combo just returning to MTG. Didn't know this. Hey, well, welcome back, Deezy. Welcome back. Welcome back. I may cut the Virtue. I actually think we cut Virtue here. Because, like, does Farewell even do what I want? Maybe we don't care about Farewell.
Oh, yeah.
You know what? Yeah, we're not going to worry about Farewell. We're going to bring Crab and we're going to go to game 2. I keep drawing this duplication. Am I keeping? This may actually be a keeping hand because we have Cavern and we have a Tanuki. I'm going to have to get to turn 6. But this could be a keeping hand. We're going to try it. And there's the green I was looking for, so we'll play Improving Grounds. Okay. The duplication is kind of dead in the hand, which is the unfortunate, but Binding is really solid off the top. Like playing the Plains. Yeah, I'm gonna main phase this Binding to take out the Rona. Because that is a draw discard engine if Slogurk is in hand. And that is not something... I second duplication. What are you doing to me? Besage you? Yeah, Besage is fine. That does ramp us ahead. So that's not terrible. I would actually grab these Spars headquarters here. And we'll pass to Ali's turn. Yeah, drawing these Molten Duplications currently not so great. There's 4 in the deck. The fact we're drawing them is a little bit not nice. I think, like, we have at least a way to play around a counter spell with our counter souls. Tanuki can ramp us ahead. We have Xander's Lounge in. We've already been ramped ahead thanks to that Boseiju, which is fantastic for us because we're trying to get the Akali out for this one. And we're gonna discard Tanuki here. I have a second red already. Is there any other land I really want? Let me just grab this. Yeah, we'll grab the basic mountain. And I'll play in the Xander's Launch. That's a push-pull. That's actually nice. Xander's Launch will go into play tapped. And we're gonna pass the turn. Gurk is a 4-4 right now. Cavern Souls and a Tanuki in the graveyard, 2 duplications in hand. Gurk maybe be a 5-5. I don't expect Ali to tap out this turn. Like, I would highly say Ali is going to keep mana open at least 2 or 3 for lands that are in hand. And I don't see, like, attacking in with the amount of mana we have, it's iffy. I don't foresee an attack in, and I don't foresee like fully tapping out. Another legend gets played that does at least give a tap source because of the Relic of Legends, so a second Slogurk. Alright, that's fair. Leaves the battlefield, cycles back lands. Sure. And okay. So Besage is able to answer. We're gonna call Dinosaur and we're gonna name it Tally. And slam this down and see where we go. Hit an Inti and a Spinewoods Armadillo. Armadillo's nice. And then we still have push pull. If we get another creature or two in the graveyard, talking Numa to cycle. Slogurk becomes a 6/6. Brings back the other Slogurk. Okay. And lost 2 Go for the Throat. 3 Go for the Throats in the graveyard. Wow. The Go for the Throats aren't going to do a ton against the Armadillo, but when we have targets for Molten Duplication, that's where those can be good at. But holding back the Besage also helps, because this makes it a artifact, right? And addition. So Boseiju can easily deal with a target we have, which is fine. So talking him with Boseiju, 2 lands. Getting an 8/8 Slogurk. Second Boseiju. 4 mana open. Quality of life. Yo, it is, Ryger, honestly. Sneaky Reach was really cool, but I am happy that they added that animation in so you actually know. Hey, Reality Chip. Alright. 5 mana is still accessible. Relic was tapped. Do you equip Reality? I don't think you could configure Reality Chip here. No, I think, yeah, you go for making Slogurk bigger. Making Slogurk bigger makes a lot of sense. Oh, that has reach. Everyone. It's so true, Ragger. It's so true. It's very Slogurk. Not in. Tap for blue. Red. Colorless. Alright. Yeah, it is really cool. And going for the Reality Chip. Like Plaza off. So Ali's got 2 mana open right now. Alright. And we top deck the Mirror Shell crap. We're gonna tap for red. I'm gonna go for colorless. We're gonna go for duplication. And I think we actually target the Armadillo. Right? Because that would be 20. Yeah, it's gotta be Armadillo. And then we go red. And we go black. Then we target the Armadillo. And I think we've got lethal. We're gonna go ahead and discard our swamp, and we're gonna target Inti. We hit a land, that's fine. The ward on the Armadillos is actually so relevant. Amy, I think that's gonna have to go back to a 4 of. I'm impressed with the Armadillo. You got me on the Armadillo. So this is 31 damage, and I think we've got it. Let's go! That's my buddy. This is a why do we draw these? We don't need Molten. We're mulliganing. We're keeping. Am I getting rid of the swamp? Swamp. Okay, we'll get rid of the swamp. Pain, not pain. Pain the gain. There's a bat. Bat's fine. Like, we can binding the bat, so they're kind of forced either to take the Carnosaur or the binding. I have to take the binding. We'll play in the swamp and pass the turn. Now, if they have a second bat.
Oh,
It's a little bit awkward.
yeah.
Patrick Mende, thank you for the follow. Welcome into the Umber Dragon Legion as a Dragonite. How are you doing tonight? Happy Friday. Yeah, they didn't touch the Dillo. The Dillo is kind of clutch here. We're gonna grab a Plains so that we can do Vanquish when we want to. But for the moment, it's gonna be Xander's Lounge and tap and pass the turn. I want my life toil higher than the opponent's to trigger the Preacher so that they make a 1/1 because it makes our Vanquish the Horde cheaper to cast. And we're gonna cycle Herd Migration here. Do I want a second Plains? I gotta think. Yeah, we want the. I have a Plains in hand. I'll grab a Forest. Okay, that's a Brewing Grounds. Okay, very cool. We are going places. 5 mana Gix, so they will get to draw some cards. This is gonna be draw 3 cards. Gotta get the sub, thanks whoever it was. Yeah, it was Prolip that gifted it to you, Patrick. Welcome in. How you doing today? Yeah, like to not counter, I would have to guess they probably have one, but I think that's why we're gonna go for the Vanquish the Horde. I think I'm just gonna go for the Vanquish here. Right, because this just wipes their board, and they have to counter the Vanquish. And they have to sacrifice a token to do it. So that's fine, we can decline. So we forced that out at least. And then I think we just kind of hope they don't have the second Make Disappear. Like, granted, this is a lot of cards. And they choose not to grab any. That's interesting. Alright, well, let's find out. Like, if they have it, they have it. Cool, they got it. We're gonna go to game 2. They had it, right? That's gonna be the case. We didn't have the Caverner Souls to get it to resolve, so that's fine. What that does mean, though, is we can bring in the Mirror Shell Crab. Because counterspell to counterspell is great. But they're not controlled, they're Dimir mid-range, right? Like, this deck is about early game value. If we had gotten off our board clear, it would have been a different story. But this is a 4-up in their deck, along with like 2x Urtas. So I'm not like surprised. Where did my sideboard go? Okay, so my sideboard's just magically gone. That's interesting. Well, we'll go down to Vanquish and put a Herd Migration. And I don't think we're going to be pushing and pulling. Not letting us DJ in combo. Yeah, I would select the Tyrannix if I had a sideboard to choose. This might just be a loss because of the sideboard bug right here. I haven't seen this bug before. Frankly, it's a little annoying. But yeah, we'll go for 3 crabs. So grab the play. Duplication, finding crab. Top right. Oh, that's my bad. I'm gonna keep because we have the crab and a Cavern Souls. It's not like stellar, but crab is beneficial, and we can potentially draw into what we want. So fixes. I could be wrong. We'll try after. We'll try after. Tiny Bones. That's fine. I'll play on this far as Headquarters, which means finding 1 mana. Take 1. I'll just play in the island and we'll pass the turn. I think I'm gonna counter Fairy Mastermind. Like, even if they're casting Gix here, we can Binding Gix anyways on the next turn. Oh, really? Sure. Lily's fine. Play this Golgari card? Sure.
Don't over.
Let's get rid of Molten Duplication. Can't cast the crab, so that's fine. We'll do Carnosaur, name the dinosaur. And we're gonna Leyline Binding, get rid of Lily.
This isn't how things were supposed to go.
So we got that. We'll take one from Tiny Bones. And we can keep targeting the crab. There's a Tolly. We'll play this in and go to pass the turn. Yeah, Maris is fine. Like, countering a Mirix does not help me in any which way, right? We just want to hold up the crab as an answer to something else, like a Preacher. Okay, apparently we're drawing a lot of Carnosaurs. So many Cavern Souls. Where was this Cavern Souls last game, you know? Where was our Cavern Souls last game? Still can't cast it. That's a Vanquish. That's actually... I can't cast it. Well, let's cast a Tolly. And see what we cook with here. Get a Tanuki and a Siren. Alright. That actually does help us, because I can use Tanuki to block Shelly. The map token is beneficial. Attack with Tiny Bones? Okay. I mean, I could have named Armadillo, but that's fine. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna do this on the Tanuki. We're gonna go for the throat the Tanuki, that's fine. We're playing our Sparas, we're gonna say no attacks and we're gonna pass. So we can just Vanquish now. Leyline Binding, that makes a difference. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's attack. And let's go to cast the Vanquish the Horde. Yeah, just Handful Stroke. Yeah, so either way they had to counter spell, that's fine. What an insane game to have to run into today. That match with Ali was absolutely crazy. It's insane to me what the new cards of Outlaws are bringing to us and what the decks can do against each other. That Slogurk was staring me down and I couldn't believe what was going to happen if it connected. Thankfully, though, you got to see that secondary combo, right? The push and pull really bringing the package together, along with using the alternative target instead of Carnosaur, Molten Duplication getting to hit our Armadillos. And that Ward 3, pretty huge to help us keep alive and let them get their damage in. Dragonauts, as always, thank you so much for sticking around to the end of the video. It is super appreciated. Please remember to hit that subscribe button, and as always, keep believing. I'll catch you next time.